Why do I use the Martin Systems Chameleon e-collar over e-collar technologies or Dogtra or Garmin? That's this one right here. I have the Chameleon 3B. They've since had a Chameleon 4 as well as an upgraded remote. I have the PT3000 remote. I've had this e-collar for 4 years and it's top of the line. Like, I don't have a great reason for why I use it because it is unnecessary. You do not need this e-collar. That mini educator right here does everything you need. And the mini educator remote too is better than a lot of those higher end remotes in a lot of ways. A really good remote here. That's what I recommend to my clients. That's what I recommend to anyone who asks me about e-collars online or in out in the world because it gets the job done. Like getting a Martin System e-collar, you do not need to do that. I was influenced by some of my mentors and people in the dog world that I knew years ago that had that e-collar. That's a big reason why I got it. But a lot of why I got it doesn't really matter anymore because years ago, Martin Systems was ahead of the pack. But since then, a lot of these other e-collar companies have caught up in functionality and technology. I know at the time that Chameleon was one of the few ones with a really high functioning finger kick remote. Now there's other e-collars that have that finger kick. There's an app that comes with the Martin Systems e-collars where you can customize the stim levels. You can see if your e-collar has contact or not. It has a lighting system that shows you if you just look at it when it's on the dog if there's contact or not. A lot of that stuff I think other e-collars do have. And it's just a really, really high quality product from a technicality standpoint or a functional standpoint. I've never heard, I'm sure it's happened, but all the people that I know who have Martin Systems e-collars, I've never heard of it ever failing or having some mechanical issue once. Never. And mine has never had an issue either. It's waterproof. I've used it so much. It's very reliable. So if I was having to trust an e-collar, if I was doing something serious, some dog sport, or if I was doing some very difficult training with very problematic dogs and I needed the tools to work 100% of the time or there could be serious consequences, I would always turn to a Martin Systems. But the thing is, those are extreme situations. For the normal owner, even if you have a reactive dog, like you do not need that e-collar by any means. But if you want the best of the best and you have some extra money and you want to get that one, it's an awesome e-collar. If you're a dog training nerd, you will definitely love it. But again, biggest point from this video, not necessary. Great product, but I recommend e-collar technology ET300 for almost every dog, and then the Boss Educator collar or the EZ900 if you have a stubborn brute dog that just will blow off pressure like nothing. So that's my thought on those e-collars.